Hey, awesome artists! Are you ready to have some fun drawing today? We're drawing Bluey. Yep, the cute pup we all know and love. So this episode is for all the Bluey fans out there. So grab some paper, pencils, and all your favorite drawing materials, and let's get started. Let's start by drawing a nice big circle for an eye. Next, I'm drawing a small solid black circle right in the middle. Bluey needs her nose, so let's draw a straight line towards the right. Then, let's draw a soft square at the end of that line. I'm going ahead and filling in that shape solid black, but leaving a small oval towards the top blank. This will be the highlight of the nose. Let's make her other eye. Let's draw a circle right behind the nose, like we did before, and a smaller, solid black circle in the middle. Let's make the mouth. I'm drawing a line coming straight down from the base of the nose, and then curving it towards the left, and then curving it down and back towards the right, but stopping around halfway. This will be the end of the mouth shape. She needs her teeth. Think of the teeth as a series of connecting letter U shapes. Then, I'm drawing a curve at the bottom of the mouth for Bluey's tongue. Then let's fill in the mouth solid black. Let's draw some eyebrows above the eyes. The eyebrows are basically two long ovals. They look like soft jelly beans. Next are the ears. Think of them as two triangle shapes, or letter V's, with one side sloping at an angle and another side going straight down. Bluey's body is basically a giant square, with a bottom with curved corners. Leave a gap on the side of the body. This is where we'll draw her arms. Draw the top area of the head to complete the square shape. Let's draw two small triangles for the inside of the ears. Let's give Bluey her arms. I'm starting with the fingers, which are just a group of curves. You could think of them as little letter U shapes, and two straight lines connecting back into the body. Another curve for the palm area. Let's do the same thing for Bluey's other arm. Draw a straight line coming out from the body, and a group of curves for the fingers, and a straight line connecting back to the body. Let's draw some legs. I'll draw two straight lines coming down from the body, a line going across the bottom, and three little curves for her toes. Let's do it one more time for her other leg. Draw two straight lines coming down from the body, a line going across the bottom, and three little curves for her toes. Bluey needs her tail. Draw a curved line coming from the bottom corner of the body, going left. And just like the hands and feet, draw some curves for the tip of the tail, and a curved line going back towards the body. Your drawing is looking great. Let's finish up with some details. Bluey has some patterning on her fur, so let's curve a line going down from the top of her head, past her eye, and curving towards the back. Be careful not to draw a line through her eye. Let's draw two small curves on her back, right below her arm. Another line for the tip of her tail, and another curved line for her belly. This looks like a giant upside down letter U shape. Her mouth area has some patterning too. So let's draw a curve coming from the top of her nose, curving down and around her mouth. And another curved line parallel to the one you just drew. Let's not forget the pattern line on her other eye. And finally, let's draw a line across her arms and legs. And there, you've got yourself a cool drawing of Bluey. Now it's coloring time. Bluey's colors are blue, light blue, dark blue, brown, white, and a little red for the tongue. You did awesome. Keep practicing and having fun.
Draw for us, Dad.
Hey, awesome artists! Are you ready to have some fun drawing today? Today we're drawing Bingo from the show Bluey. So grab some paper, pencils, and all your favorite drawing materials, and let's get started. If I go too fast, just pause and rewind. And remember, drawing's all about having fun, so remember to have a good time. If you enjoyed drawing Bingo today, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to help the channel grow. Your support is much appreciated. Let's start by drawing one of Bingo's eyes. Draw a great big oval for the eye shape. Then, draw a smaller circle in the inside for the iris. I'll position the circle slightly to the left side. Then let's fill in the circle solid black. Let's create Bingo's nose. Draw a V shape to the left of the eye. And then a horizontal line to complete the shape. I'll create a highlight for the nose by drawing a U-shaped curve. Then a horizontal line across to complete the shape. I'll position the highlight towards the top of the nose. Next, I'll create the front of Bingo's face. Right above her nose, draw a short, straight line at an angle. Then draw a curve wrapping all the way around. Then curving back up and back down around for the mouth shape. Draw a curve that wraps back around and back up towards the eye. Let's draw Bingo's other eye. Draw another oval shape behind the nose area. Remember that the nose overlaps the eye, so part of the eye won't be seen. Just like before, I'll draw a smaller circle inside for the iris. Then fill it in solid black. Inside the mouth, I'll draw a row of curves for the teeth. Think of the teeth as connecting U-shapes. Then draw a short line going down to complete the mouth shape, and a curve inside for the tongue. I'll fill in the inside of the mouth solid black. Let's start drawing Bingo's body shape, which is a soft square. At the corner above the eye, draw a curve, and another curve above the other eye. A line across to connect. A line down the side. Next are the eyebrows right above. Draw a curve and then swing it back up and around to complete the shape. It should look like a jelly bean. Let's do the same for the other side. Let's give Bingo her triangle ears. At the corner of the head, draw a line going up at a slight angle, and then curving it back down and connecting back to the head. It should look like an upside down letter V. Create another upside down letter V inside. Remember that the line should be behind the eyebrows. Let's do the same for the other side. Let's start the arms. At the side, draw a line going down at the angle towards the body, and another line parallel to it. Draw a curving letter U at one end of the line for a finger, then two more letter U's. And finally, one more letter U for a thumb. Add a curve inside for some form for the thumb. We'll do the same process for the other arm. A pair of straight lines going up at an angle. And 4 letter U-shaped curves for the fingers. And a curve inside for form. I want our Bingo to be jumping forward, so I'll make her left leg coming towards us in space. At the bottom of the body, draw a curve for the leg shape. A line going down, and a curve connecting the lines. A curve inside to show the bottom of the foot, and 2 little curves for the toes. Let's finish the rest of the body. At the bottom, draw a line across, and curving it up towards a straight line connecting back to the arm. For the other foot, draw 2 parallel lines down at the bottom. A curve connecting the lines. And short curves for the toes. Bingo needs her tail. At the bottom corner, draw a curve going up into a curve. Draw 3 more curves for the tail tip. And a curve back towards the body. For Bingo's belly, start above the left leg and draw a curve going up, across, and back down towards the other leg. Now for Bingo's patterning around her eyes. Start from the top of the head. Draw a curved line going down connecting to the nose, and another curve connecting to the side. Do the opposite for the other eye. Now for the rest of Bingo's patterning. Draw straight lines across her arms. A curved line across her leg. Another curved line across her other leg. And another curved line across her tail. Now for some finishing touches. Using a thicker drawing tool, I'll outline key shapes around her eyebrows, legs, nose, and silhouette to help the overall drawing really pop and read better. And there, you've just drawn Bingo from the show Bluey. How awesome is that? Now it's coloring time. Bingo's colors are orange for her face patterning, light orange for her body, light tan color for her belly, nose area, eyebrows, hands, feet, and tail tip, brown for her nose, and white for her eyes. You did awesome. Keep practicing and having fun. If you love drawing Bingo today, hit that like button and subscribe for more drawing adventures. See you next time, artists.
Draw for us, Dad.
Hey, awesome artists! Are you ready to have some fun drawing today? Today, we're drawing Bandit from the show Bluey. So grab some paper, pencils, and all your favorite drawing materials, and let's get started. Let's start by drawing one of Bandit's eyes. Draw a great big oval for the eye shape. Then draw a smaller circle inside and in the middle for the iris. Then let's fill in the circle solid black. Next, let's create Bandit's nose. Draw a V shape to the left of the eye. I'll create a highlight for the nose by drawing a long oval inside the nose and towards the top. And then a horizontal line across and connecting to the side of the eye. Starting from the side of the nose, draw a line angling down. And connecting to a straight line and curving it up to create the front of the mouth. Add a small curve at the end of the line to finish Bandit's smile. Let's draw Bandit's other eye. Draw another oval shape behind the nose area. Remember that the nose overlaps the eye, so part of the eye won't be seen. Just like before, I'll draw a smaller circle inside for the iris. Then fill it in solid black. Next are the eyebrows right above the eyes. Draw a curve and then swing it back up and around to complete the shape. It should look like a jelly bean. Let's do the same for the other side. Let's start drawing Bingo's body shape, which is a soft square. At the corner, next to the eyebrow, draw a curve and swing it down the side. Carry the line behind the nose and curve it across the bottom, connecting to a line across. Connect it to a curve at the corner. Carry a straight line between and behind the eyebrows, across and into another curve at the corner. Connect it to a line going down the side. Leave a gap where we'll draw Bandit's arm later. Next are Bandit's triangle ears. Right above the head corner, draw a line going straight up, then a line going down at an angle. Let's repeat the shape inside for the interior ear. And repeat the process for the ear on the right. Let's create the arm on the left. So on the side, draw a line angling down, curving it around and angling it back to the body. Two small curves below are used for his hands sitting to the side. We'll create his other arm where we left the gap. On the side, draw a curve wrapping around for the side of the arm. A short line on the other side for the upper arm. A line angling down the other direction and connecting to a curve to start the hand. A curve for a finger. Another curve for another finger. and a short curve for the side of the hand. A short curve for the folding finger. Now for the legs. Under the body, draw 2 parallel straight lines going down for one of the legs. Draw a curve at the side for a toe, and then 2 more curves for the remaining toes. Let's do the same process for the other leg. 2 straight lines going down, and 3 curves for the toes. Let's create the tail. At the bottom corner, draw a curved line going down. Another parallel curved line on the side, and 4 short curves for the fur tip of the tail. Draw the curves in the middle longer than the curves on the side. Your drawing is looking awesome. Next, let's work on Bandit's pattern design. Below the eye on the right, draw a curve going down and connecting to the side of the head. Starting from the top of Bandit's muzzle, draw a line curving down and connecting to a curve curving around his smiling mouth. Draw a short line below his mouth and connect it to a straight line and a curve swinging back up. The pattern on Bandit's belly is a soft box shape. At the side, draw a line going down. Connect it to a curve at the corner and into a straight line across. Swing the line into a corner on the other side and into a line going straight down. Let's create the same shape inside, but smaller for the inner pattern. Draw a line across for the forearms. A line across the lower leg areas. And a line across the tail. Draw some lines around his head and mouth areas for his short fur. Now for some finishing touches. Using a thicker drawing tool, I'll outline key area shapes like his eyebrows, arms, legs, nose, mouth, and silhouette to help the overall drawing really pop and read better. And there, you've just drawn Bandit from the show Bluey. How awesome is that? Now it's coloring time. Bingo's colors are blue, with dark blue for the top of the head, ears, and tail. Light blue for patterning, hands, feet, and brows. Tan color for his belly, front mouth, and ear interior. And white for his eyes. You did awesome. Keep practicing and having fun. If you love drawing Bandit today, hit that like button and subscribe for more drawing adventures. See you next time, artists.
DrawForUsDad.
Hey, awesome artists. Are you ready to have some fun drawing today? Today, we're drawing Chili from the show Bluey. So grab some paper, pencils, and all your favorite drawing materials, and let's start drawing together. Let's begin by drawing one of Chili's eyes. Draw a great big oval for the eye shape. Then draw a small circle in the inside and in the middle for the iris. Let's fill in the smaller circle solid black. Next, let's create Chili's nose. To the right of the eye, draw a straight line, curve it down into a V shape, and back up to complete the shape. I'll create a highlight for the nose by drawing a long oval inside the nose and towards the top. And then draw a horizontal line across towards the side of the eye. Now for her smile. Starting from the bottom corner of the nose, draw a line angling down. Start a small curve down and connect it to her horizontal line going across, and connecting it back to the other line. I'll add a small curve at the end of the line to finish Chili's smile. Let's draw Chili's other eye. Draw another oval shape behind the nose area. Remember that the nose overlaps the eye, so part of the eye won't be seen. Just like before, I'll draw a smaller circle inside for the iris. Then fill it in solid black. Next are the eyebrows right above the eyes. Start with a curve, followed by a parallel curve below. Connect the two lines with vertical lines on the side, completing the jelly bean shape. Let's do the same for the other side. Let's draw Chili's body shape, which is a soft square. At the corner, draw a curve and connect the line to the side of the eyebrow. Carry the line all the way down vertically for the side of the body. Back at the top, draw a horizontal line in between the eyebrows. Then a curve to the right and down vertically towards the top of the nose. Let's continue the line all the way down again for the other side of the body. Into a curve at the corner. And a horizontal line across for the bottom of the body. Leave a gap at the corner where we'll draw Chili's arm later. Next are Chili's triangle ears. Right above the corner of the head, draw a line at an angle, and then curve the line back down vertically. Let's repeat the shape inside for the interior of the ear. And we'll repeat the process for the ear on the right. Let's create the arm on the left. Draw a straight line going up. And then a parallel line right next to it. A curve is used for a finger, followed by two more curves for the other fingers. And one last curve for the thumb. I'll finish off the bottom of the body with a small line. Let's make Chili's other arm waving at us. At the side, draw a line down and curve it back towards the body. We'll draw another parallel curved line to the right. A curve for the thumb. A curve for a finger. Add two more curves for the other fingers. a line inside for form to complete the waving hand. Chili needs her legs, so starting at the bottom, we'll draw 2 lines going straight down. A curve for a toe, followed by 2 more curves. And a curve on the side to complete the foot. We'll do the same process for the other leg. 2 lines going straight down. Three curves for the toes. And a curve on the side to complete the foot. Let's create a tail for Chili. At the bottom corner, draw a curve going up and connecting it to the bottom corner of the body. We'll draw another parallel line at the bottom. Her tail has a furry tip, so at the end of the top line, draw a small curve. We'll add a bigger curve right next to it, followed by a smaller curve below. Now for the patterning on Chili's fur. At the top, next to the left eyebrow, draw a curve down towards the eye. We'll do the same for the other side. Starting on the left side of the eye, draw a bigger curve down and into a straight line. Finish off with a small curved line below the mouth. Let's add a curve across the left side of the head. For the pattern on the belly, start with a curve next to the arm and curve it around across the torso and back down the side of the body. We'll add lines across the arms and legs. Let's add Chili's dot patterns down her backside. And on the top of her tail. Let's finish off with short straight lines on the side of her head for some hair. Now for some finishing touches. Using a thicker drawing tool, I'll outline key shapes like her eyebrows, silhouette, arms, legs, and tail to help the overall drawing really pop and read better. And there, you've just drawn Chili from the show Bluey. How awesome is that? Now it's coloring time. Chili's colors are orange, dark and light brown, tan and white for her eyes. Your drawing turned out awesome. Keep practicing and having fun. If you love drawing Chili today, hit that like button and subscribe for more fun drawing adventures. See you next time, artists!